Students, I hope you have understood the different types of quadrilaterals, the 6 types of quadrilaterals which we studied. I hope you have written the definition and you have drawn the quadrilaterals and written their properties. So learn the properties of the quadrilaterals, and now we will start solving the practice set 8.2 and 8.3. We have finished the teaching of all the things which are required, all the quadrilaterals we have learned, the 6 types. Now we will start with the constructions. So the first one is draw a rectangle ABCD such that length AB is 6 centimeter and length BC is 4.5 centimeter. Now whenever the construction is to be done, it is not to be done only with the help of a scale. We have to use some other apparatus in the compass also. That is, whatever instruments are there in the compass, like the rounder, protractor, they have to be used. So these constructions are not to be done only with the help of a scale. So we will draw this rectangle ABCD. Okay, so this is practice set 8.2, sum number 1, and this is the part, I think, 4th or 5th part of the topic. 5th part, okay, 5th part of the lesson. So it is draw a rectangle ABCD. We have to give this. If they have asked a specific name, you have to give this name. If they have not specified, they just tell draw rectangle, you can give any name. Length AB is 6 centimeter and length BC is 4.5 centimeter. Now when you read this, you will think what are the remaining two sides. But now see, this is a rectangle. So what is the property of rectangle? That opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent, are of equal length. So we know that when two sides are given, one is the length and one is the breadth. Length is the longer one and breadth is the shorter one. So length is AB. So we will take 6 centimeter length from here, 6 centimeter, and this will be AB. So I think you cannot see this because it is too light. My pencil is very light. I will draw with the help of sketch pen, but you have to draw with pencil only. Okay, so this is 6 centimeter. Now this is AB. Okay, now we want to see the length, that is breadth. The length is 6 centimeters, so write it down. Now the breadth is 4.5. So with the help of scale also we can do 4.5. I think it will go beyond. I'll draw it below. It will go above this. I shouldn't have taken it here. So I'll just cancel this. I'll draw the rectangle down here. Okay, or I'll take it on the other little bit, this side. See, this way you should always consider where your diagram will be after writing. Now it's okay here. Yeah, I'll take 6 centimeter over here. Okay, A, B. Now for this also we need to draw a rough figure. So we'll first draw a rough figure like we had done for the earlier constructions. This is 6 centimeter. This is 4.5. This is A, B, C and D. A, B, C and D, because BC is given to us as 4.5. Now we are going to take 4.5 over here. This is 6 centimeter. So with the help of a compass or rounder, with the help of this rounder, we will take 4.5. Now this is 6 centimeter. The opposite side, that is CD, will also be 6 centimeter. This is 4.5 BC, so AD will also be 4.5. So with the help of this, I will draw an arc over here. I will draw an arc over here also. Why? Because this is also going to be 4.5, right? What is the other property of a rectangle? That the angle formed, all the angles are right angles. So I will mark here the right angle, that is the 90 degrees. I will mark here also 90 degrees because, yeah, okay. Now what I'll do, I will join my 4.5 is over here, and my marking of 90 is here, so I don't have to take till here. I will just draw up till here. This is 90 degrees. Same way here also, my mark is here, my 4.5 is here, so I will see my segment, if I extend, should pass through this point. Okay, I cannot take it this way or this way, it has to be this way only. Okay, this is also 90 degrees. This is 4.5, this is 4.5 centimeter. Now we will join these. This will be how much? It will be 6 because we have marked it correctly. See here, can you see 6? This is 6 centimeter. So we have drawn the rectangle. Now we'll do the sum number 2. Let us see what is the sum number 2. Draw a square WXYZ with side 5.2 centimeter. Now we have to draw a square WXYZ. Side is 5.2 centimeter. Now for a square, we know, now like a rectangle, we have to do the rough diagram. Now here what is given? What is a square? WXYZ. This is 5.2. This will also be 5.2. This will also be 5.2. This will also be 5.2. So the construction will be quite similar to this. First, with the help of a scale, I will take, I should keep a bit of distance so that my whole square should fit here. It should not happen like this. So first I have to take how much? 5.2 as the base. See here, this is 5 and 2 lines after 5 are 5.2. So this is 5 and 2 lines are 5.2. I'll draw with the help of sketch pen. 5 and 5.2. So this is, what is this? ZY. You can take anything as the base because all the sides are same. So anyone can take any two alphabets can be taken as base. But here, because in the rough figure it is ZY, I am writing ZY. This is 5.2 centimeter. Now like we did for rectangle, same way we will draw two arcs with the help of, see, this is 5.2. 5.2 I will draw an arc. Here also 5.2 I can draw an arc. Okay. Now again, we know for a square also the angles are 90 degrees. All the 4 angles are 90 degree. So again with the help of my protractor I will mark 90. Oh, exact it has come now. This also I will mark 90. Now what I will do? I will draw a segment joining Y, and this is my 5.2 mark also and 90 degree mark also. They are coinciding means they are at the same point. Now this is 90, this is 90, this is 5.2 centimeter, this is also 5.2 centimeter. Now I will join this and check. Whenever you are joining, you should check whether your sum is correct. It is coming 5.2 or not. It is correct, 5.2 centimeter. Don't rub these arcs. Okay, here also and there also you will not rub the given arcs. Now we will do the sum number 3. What is the sum number 3? Draw a rhombus KLMN such that its side is 4 centimeter and measure of angle K is 75. Now we have to draw a rhombus. What is the name? KLMN. Now you should know the property of rhombus. Now you say only one side is given. Side is 4 centimeter, but rhombus, what is the property of rhombus? All the sides are of equal length, so it is like a square only. All the sides of equal length, but the angle in square is 90, whereas in rhombus it can be anything. And they have given us measure angle K is equal to 75 degrees. So these two things are given to us. Let us draw a rhombus is like this way. It is not exactly square, but sides are equal. So K, this is 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Now angle K. So if I want to construct an angle, I have to take K somewhere down. Okay, I cannot make an angle K over here, because I want to use my protractor to draw the angle. I have to take K over here. So if this is K, this will be L, this will be M, this will be N. So first what I have to do, I have to draw the base. Now it is 4 centimeter. I am drawing directly with the help of a sketch pen. Okay, you have to do with pencil. Now the base is how much? All the sides are 4 centimeter, so I have to draw 4 centimeter only. 4 centimeter. What is the name? This is K and this is L. This is 4 centimeter. Now angle is 75. First I have to take the angle. First I have to measure the angle. K. Now from which side will I measure the angle? From the right side, because the remaining part of the segment is over here. So from this 0 I will count 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 75. This is my angle of 75. Again my diagram is going to go in my sum. It's okay, but and then what I'm going to do, with the help of this, I will take 4 centimeter and I will draw an arc. I have to join from K such that my point, this is my 75 point, right? Angle 75. But I don't have to draw my segmental here. I have to draw my segmental here only. Okay. I cannot draw. Okay. This is 75 degrees. This is 4 centimeter. Now what about the remaining two? What should be done? How do we come to know what is the other side? I know 4 centimeter, but where should be my 4 centimeter? What should be the angle over here? I just cannot draw with only this much information. I cannot draw. So we'll have to just check what are the other properties of a rhombus. See, opposite angles are congruent. That is the property of rhombus. So if this angle is 75, the opposite angle, that is, see, this angle is 75, that is angle K. So angle M is also 75. But how will I draw angle M? I should draw some segment over here. But one more property of all the quadrilaterals is that all the angles of quadrilateral total is 360. Sum of all angles. Okay, the total is 360. Now one is 75, other one is also 75. The opposite angle is 75 plus 75 becomes 150. So two angles total is 150. So what is the total of the remaining two angles? It will be 360 minus 150, that is 210. So 210 is the total of these two angles. So one angle will be how much? Divided by 2, isn't it? Two angles total is 210. So one angle will be how much? 2 ones are 2, then 0 and 5. So one angle will be 105. So my angle at L should be how much? It should be 105. I hope you understood how I got this 105. One angle is given 75, right? So the opposite angle will also be 75 because in a rhombus the opposite angles are congruent. So these two angles total will be 75 plus 75, 150. Now, the sum of all angles of quadrilateral, any quadrilateral, not only rhombus, even if we see here or if we see in a rectangle, the sum of all the angles, total of all the angles in a quadrilateral is always 360. So, out of 360, these two angles total is 150. So, the remaining two angles total will be 210. Now these angles are also congruent to each other because they are opposite angles. So we have to divide this by 2 exactly. Just 210 divided by 2 we get 105. So this angle L and this angle will be N. That will also be 105. So first, yeah, this is N, right? I have to make an angle of 105 over here. See, this way you have to do the sum. Only whatever is given, but you have to think and find out what is not given. That also we have to find out and do. Now 105 I will start measuring from which side? From the left side. Don't start measuring from the right side, okay? From the left side. Keep the this black line exactly above your segment. Now from here count 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 105. I will mark here 105. I'll mark with the help of sketch pen also. Now again this side is how much? 4 centimeter only, this side. So I have to again draw an arc of 4 centimeter. Same way I have to join. This point should be on my scale. I am joining this. So my two sides and the third side is done. Now I just have to join this. This is my point vertex M. So I will join my M and N. That is also 4 centimeter. I will join M to N. Sorry. That is my. I'll just put this so that the pages don't fly. 1 minute. Okay. So my N and M are joined. This is 75. Now if you want you can write the measure. This is 105, but they have not asked. Suppose sometimes they might ask what is the measure of angle L or what is the measure of angle N. Then you will have to write the measure of angle L is 105 degrees or the measure of angle N is 105 degrees. Here they have not asked, so we will not write. We will just write this 4 centimeter. We have what they have given us 75, that we have marked. But we have found out this angle and then we have constructed the rhombus. Only with this we cannot construct this rhombus. We have to find out this angle to do the construction. Okay, now we will do the next construction, that is sum number last sum of this practice set, that is sum number 4. Now let us read what is sum number 4. Now sum number 4 is, see what is given. If diagonal of a rectangle is 26 centimeter and one side is 24 centimeter, find the other side. What they have given us? Diagonal and one side of a rectangle. So let us write down what is given to us and then we will start with our construction. So what is given to us? Diagonal. They have not asked us any name of a rectangle. They have not given us any name. So we'll write. This it is showing. I'll write you. Diagonal is 26 centimeter and side is 24 centimeter. Find other side. Now this sum is not a construction sum. Remember, they have not asked us to draw. Okay, whenever the sum is written, see, I'll show you. Whenever it is draw, you have to do construction, but here this sum has to be solved. This is a sum to be solved, it is not to be drawn. We have to draw a rough figure. Now rough figure I will draw in sketch pen. Why? Because I want to explain to you. Otherwise you will draw rough figure in pencil. Now this is a rectangle. Okay, let us name it as A, B, C, D. Now what they have given us? Diagonal. This is the diagonal. This is how much? 26. One side is 24. This side is 24. We have to find the other side. Now can you just recollect which theorem can be used here? You have studied that, I think, in 7th standard and in 6th also, maybe, I don't know. But let me tell you, we have to use first. So when you are solving the sum, we'll write here, we have to use Pythagoras theorem. Now what is the Pythagoras theorem? Now see, this angle is 90. So in a right angle triangle, what is Pythagoras theorem? In a right angled triangle, the sum of the squares of two sides forming the right angle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Remember these words and remember this theorem. It is going to be important to you in 9th and 10th also. So forget about this part now. We have to see this right angle triangle. What is the triangle now here? Therefore, in triangle DBC, what are the two sides of a right angle? This is one side of a right angle and this is one side. So because the right angle is over here, these are the two sides forming the right angle. And which is the hypotenuse? DB is hypotenuse. Side DB is hypotenuse. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, what do we have? Length of DB square. This is all about square, not direct. It is not, the total is not. The square of this plus the square of this is equal to the square of this. So length DB square is equal to sum of, that is length DC square plus length BC square. Remember this. This is the formula for a Pythagoras theorem. That is hypotenuse square is equal to side 1. This is side 1 DC plus side 1 square plus side 2 square. Always remember this formula. Hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Length of side 1 square plus length of side 2 square. Always write L. What is L? L is length. So length of DB square is equal to length of DC square plus length of BC square. Now let us see what do we have here. We have this. This is 26. So 26 square is equal to DC is 24. 24 square plus BC we don't know. BC square. So let us keep this. I'll not write over here. This is green color. So let us keep this BC here only and we will shift this 24 square to the other side. Now what will happen? As there is a plus sign between this, when this goes over here, it will go in, become a minus sign. So we will get 26 square minus 24 square is equal to length of BC square. I hope you have understood. When I shift 24 square from this side to the other side, because the sign is plus, when it goes to the other side, the sign will become minus. It will change the sign. If it is plus, it becomes minus. If it is multiplication, it becomes division. Remember that always when the sides are changed from equal to, there is equal to in between. So from equal to, one side of equal to we take to the other side of equal to, the sign always changes. So this minus 24. Now let us see what is 26 square. I hope you know what are squares. So if you don't know, you just have to multiply and see what is 26 square. So multiply 26 into 26. 6 6 are 36, 6 2s are 12, 13 14 15, 6 2s are 12, 2 2s are 4 and 1 5. So this will be 6 7 6. So this is 676 minus. Now what is 24 square? That also if you don't know, we will multiply 24 into 24. 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8 and 1 9, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4. So this will be 6 70 576. So is equal to length of BC square. Now 676 minus 576, what will we get? We will get 100. So our length of BC, so BC square is 100. So for finding BC, what we have to do? Therefore, length BC is equal to square root of 100. See, BC square is 100. So BC will be square root of 100. So what is square root of 100? That is equal to 10 centimeter. Therefore, length BC is equal to 10 centimeter. And what they have asked us? Find the other side. So answer will be, the other side is 10 centimeter. You have to write the answer. The other side is 10 centimeter. I hope you have followed this sum. We have used Pythagoras theorem to solve this sum. So they have given us the diagonal, they have given us one side, we have to find the other side. So we have used Pythagoras theorem. So in a Pythagoras theorem, what is a Pythagoras theorem? In a right angle triangle, the sum of the squares of the two sides forming the right angle, this is the right angle, forming the right angle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse. The diagonal is the hypotenuse. So in this way we have solved this sum. I hope you have followed. 26 square is equal to 24 square plus BC square. We took 24 square to the other side. Why? Because we want to find out BC. We want to find out BC, so we kept it over here. We took the 24 to the other side and we got BC square as 100. We found out the square of 26 and 24. Then we got BC as square root of 100, that is 10. So this way we have completed the practice set 8.2, and tomorrow we will do the practice set 8.3. Before that, you can just go through the solved examples on page number 48 and 49. Solved examples, okay? Read them, understand them, try to understand the solved examples, and then we will do the practice set 8.3. There are 6 sums in practice set 8.3. So I don't know whether we will be completing it in one video. Let us see now. Okay.